Lassa is a really special spot. It's perfect for professional triathlon training. It's almost too hard for age group camps and age group training. It's a challenging environment. You're living on top of the mountain basically, and that makes it a fantastic, very tough training ground.
When your body is challenged that much and you're training 20, 25 or up to 30 hours in the week, most athletes can handle this and feel they get stronger and stronger. There will be athletes sometimes also that have to check out. To bridge the gap to getting your pro license and being a professional athlete, it's huge. Talent with the right environment, with the right people, really converts talent into champions.
The program is to develop athletes, to make them better, but to also develop them as a human being.
We bring professional athletes, next-gen, fast age group athletes, and normal customers together in one environment.
Team environment. Athletes help each other to become better.
To see the interaction between the athletes, how they push each other during the training, how they support each other. Can we recreate an environment where success is inevitable?
So I talked to you, but not here.
Good.
All right, first question.
I was invited to the Kú Pro Training Camp, and I knew right away that this was going to be something I really needed to go to because of just the environment that it was going to create.
So when I was invited to the training camp, my goals were just to train with like-minded people and just be around guys who we just push each other to get away after 2 weeks to be the best athletes we can be.
So I have a race coming up, so it fits perfectly between all my races. Thought it would be a good block of training here on altitude with new people around me, people who are better than yourself. I think it's always good to train with people who are better.
We're staying in Switzerland for I think 3.5, maybe 4 weeks. And I made the choice to come here because I thought it would be really good to get back to my level from before surgery.
My goals were to make good connections with the team here. I wanted to get more knowledge to how pros train. I wanted to sort of be immersed in their lifestyle for a week and see what's different, how I can change my training to match theirs, to try and get on their level.
It has taken me as the CEO of Kú Cycle. I literally moved my office from the Netherlands in Almere, and I planted here in an apartment to show to athletes, to the professionals, that racing is at the heart of Kú Cycle.
Good. That's your warm-up. It has a little bit, a few corners, so you climb up in the aero position. We do it for 40 minutes up and down, and then you go down to Lessepi and climb back up. That's it. This is the first turning point. The interval starts from the light post, okay? The first time I came to Lassa and learned about this place was when I joined Team TVB. And this was the first time when I visited this place and when I trained this place.
That was the basis and the foundation where some 5 world champions were created, 49 Ironman champions and 66 half Ironman champions and another 200 plus other race wins.
You know, smashing all those epic sessions with other great athletes, winners and world champions, you know, motivating each other, racing each other in training. So also the group dynamics was what made the place so great.
And I learned, even at that time as well, by visiting 7 years in a row, that this place was really perfect as a location for triathlon.
Now I come back not as an athlete, but from the eyes of a coach, and I just think, it's so great.
Every day there's a pool session at 7 o'clock in the morning. Sharp, all athletes downstairs at the pools. The athletes are swimming in 3-4 lanes and everybody's getting pushed.
8 times 50, 200 medium, paddles and pool boy.
Working with Jo here, with the swims, I'm really used to one program with swimming and everything, so I needed to get used to other training.
Sets of 50s with paddles and pool boy in between to work the heart rate and then swim off the lactate with paddles and pool boy. It's a good mix of strength and speed.
As I've always been coached by Jo remotely, so finally having him there with me is going to be a huge game changer. He helps you with your strokes, he helps you with your running technique, and I think those are all the few percentages that you need to become better.
I need to learn a lot still in the sport, training, racing, everything. Things are different here than they're used to be at home, so I think that helps to become better.
A blue glasses, blue drink, blue bike, blue watch.
Blue watch.
Okay.
And some strong legs.
It's very important. Okay, so brick session today. You do the loop, 80k, you know it. You do it controlled, no racing up the hills, okay? But it's a nice loop with some time in aero position, ride safe.
To see the TF1 in full action here with cool athletes in the middle of the mountains is incredible.
Never able to do a really easy training because you always have to work with the mountains. It's still quite relaxing because the scenery is so beautiful.
The mountain scene really appeals to me. I love being up here in the mountains. You feel really sort of calm and secluded up here, and you can really focus on the training.
You just climb in mountains continuously. You know, you could ride out for 140k and then the final 15 kilometers to home, you've got to climb 1,000 meters. You can't do flat rides here, so you're going to get stronger.
If you're in a training camp with equal good athletes, it's always very different to what you can do on your own. Here in a group environment, time flies by, it's so motivating. Everybody is kind of pushing each other, and that is really the big advantage of a camp in a group environment.
Training with other people has been incredible because you're continuously pushing each other. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, but we're all here to push and help each other grow.
You know, in your neighborhood, there's nobody who can train with you or keep up with you. You come here to camp and you have equally good athletes. So suddenly you are not the best anymore.
I'm not really good at losing. So when I'm training with other people, I just want to show that I can at least be up there with them. It helps me a lot because I'm getting pushed a lot more.
I knew having different professional athletes, both age group and pro, was going to create this environment where we push each other. The really good age groupers are going to be pushing me to stay on top.
I think the encouragement you get from the pros, you know, they're really, you know, they were in my shoes once and I'm now trying to get into theirs. So there's a lot of camaraderie between us and we have great conversation about how to jump from age grouper to pro and sort of seeing how I level up towards them.
I don't like losing, so I want to be better than everybody else. When somebody rides faster than me, I want to be faster than them. So you see other people swimming really hard, training really hard, and you get so motivated by doing that.
The others are equally good or sometimes faster, but that's the point.
It's great having Will here. We've been pushing each other. We both have big races coming up, and we're both excited to be training together and really pushing. And we see that this camp is already making us a lot stronger and faster.
But of course, it's a challenging environment. So today we do a brick workout. We do 3-hour hard bike with lots of climbing, 1,800 height meters. And then the athletes come in here, awaiting them with the run gear. They have a quick transition. And then they do loops here in the forest. One side uphill, the other side downhill. And it's really fast, so we get in some strength work and we get in some overspeed on the way down. This is a perfect mix to delay muscle fatigue, to make the muscle stronger, and to also have some really good speed, because the professionals will run to 50 pace or so on the way down, but with this slight downhill, it's a really good stimulus to get in some quality and some really good speed. And running up and down really is good for your training, make you stronger and delay muscle fatigue. Because Ironman racing is all about delaying fatigue. And if you do a lot of uphill, downhill running, it's really efficient and effective to get tired later. And it's nice, you know, because it's all in the shade. It's quite refreshing after a hard bike.
Not every single session you're going to nail, but if you show up every day and give it your best, then you're still moving forward. 10% under your best is better than 1% too much, just so you can continue to hit every session.
Continuing when 99.9% of the population quits.
There are sessions when you can feel great and you try to give it to your fellow athletes, and there are sessions where you mentally cannot feel at your strongest. How you deal with those situations, it's no different than what happens in the middle of a race.
Champions are not made on good days. Everybody can do a great session when he feels well. That is just something normal. Everybody can do that. But what makes the difference is how you train, how you continue when you have a real bad day. That is all the difference. And this is something you only, I would say, could experience in a camp, because only then you have that dynamic, confrontative situation. The atmosphere in the camp is just great. And there is no separation between pro athletes and age group athletes. They just all train together.
The uniqueness of this camp is the facilities that we've got here and the surrounding environment. I couldn't imagine where you find it elsewhere.
I would come back here in a heartbeat. It's been amazing. You know, the weather, the roads, the pool, everything has been absolutely amazing. Living with professional athletes, seeing how they live, you know, seeing how they train, see how they prepare for a session, see how they recover from a session. All these things I'm sort of trying to take on and put into my own journey.
It's incredible to train here. Yeah, I gain a lot in a way shorter time than I would if I were to be training it with myself. So you're just making big steps without it costing mental energy.
I think I will not forget the moments I pushed myself really hard. It's different because of the group you're training with. The people are helping you, Alex, Joe, everyone who's around you is just motivating and keep you pushing on training and everything.
This Kú training camp is so different from other environments is because the athletes that come here, we all have the same vision. So we're riding the same bikes, all with the Kú, and we have the same long-term vision of becoming the best athlete we can be. Although we're training super hard every day and we're super focused, there's also that team atmosphere, right?
Pretty much, if the weather allows, every Friday or Saturday night, we organize a barbecue on a stunning location overlooking the lake. But the way everybody behaves, truly like a family, enjoying to spend time with each other, those are memories that will last a long time.
The next Gen program is really unique. We are all part of a big team. We ride the same bike, and then we have all those opportunities. So we give athletes opportunities and access to things like aero testing, bike technology, coaching. Then as the program grows and as the athletes grow together, and as the athletes develop, it's a real great team.
Can we bring athletes together of different levels, bring them in an environment with good coaching, with camaraderie, with support and with expertise, and to drive them with coaching, with tough training sessions in a beautiful but very challenging environment. From both our memory and from both results in the past, we know that when you create such an environment, success is inevitable.